Hey, I'm pastry chef Mike Lagasse. Let's make some cookies. Chocolate chip cookies. We're gonna get right into it. So, first things first, 350 degrees. Get that going while we mix everything up. I have a KitchenAid bowl here. In this, I'm gonna put 125 grams of butter. We're gonna put 100 grams of granulated sugar. 100 grams. And we're also gonna put 100 grams of brown sugar. Butter and sugar is in the mixing bowl. I'm going to put it right on the mixer. With the paddle attachment, we're going to start what's called the creaming method. While this is mixing, I'm going to grab a second bowl. We're going to weigh out our dry ingredients, which is just flour, salt, and baking soda. Pair this out. And I'm going to weigh out 187 grams of flour. There we go. And in this same bowl, I'm going to put 1/2 a teaspoon of baking soda, and also 1/2 of a teaspoon of salt. Like that. We're going to set that aside. I have an egg here. We're going to add that and a little bit of vanilla. And what this is just some vanilla beans and some vodka, and it's aged. So in the mixing bowl, it's fully creamed. It's sticking to the sides of the bowl, which is really what we want. I'm going to add the one egg. We're going to let that go until it is all incorporated. I might scrape it a few times just to get it all one consistent texture. Okay, now that that's fully mixed, we're going to add in our dry ingredients. So here's the salt, baking soda, and all-purpose flour. And now we're going to start this on low, just because we don't want to mess and we don't want it to pop up in our face. So we're just putting that together just until it's all combined as one. There might be a few dry streaks, that's perfectly fine. That together just until it's all combined as one. There might be a few dry streaks, that's perfectly fine. And it's really just a minute or so, and it's all set. So the most important part of chocolate chip cookies is the chocolate chips. I have white chocolate chips and semi-sweet chocolate chips. Technically, there's a measurement in the recipe, but it's really what you want, what your heart wants of chocolate. You kind of just add to your heart's desire within reason. But kind of just go for it. The more chocolate, the better the cookie is. Let's mix that together really quickly. Now we get to scoop the cookies. I have a silicone lined sheet pan and a disher. Right out of the way. Scrape the paddle attachment off. Get as much of the cookies off as possible. Probably fit about 6 cookies per sheet tray because you never really know how much they're going to spread out. 6 cookies. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna tap it down a little bit. There's a lot of chocolate chips in these cookies. We're gonna take a few extra chocolate chips and we're gonna put it right on top. Not too many. Just a few extra. These will give them the restaurant-looking cookie that you get. You'll actually see the chocolate chips on top. And just for an added something, just sprinkle a little extra salt on top of each cookie. Give it that salty sweet. So, with my baking, I kind of guesstimate we're gonna say about 10 minutes, but kind of just keep your eye on it. What you're looking for is crispy on the edges, and then it still kind of looks raw in the middle, but you really want the edges to be slightly golden brown and set. And then once they cool on the pan, you'll have that perfect chocolate chip cookie. These are perfect.